A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising twist, U.S. President Donald Trump has reignited the debate over the infamous Alcatraz Island, proposing to convert the historic site back into a federal prison after decades of serving as a popular tourist destination. Known for housing some of America's most notorious criminals, including Al Capone and George "Machine Gun" Kelly, Alcatraz has a storied past that dates back to its military origins in the 19th century. The island, often shrouded in fog and surrounded by the icy waters of San Francisco Bay, has captivated the public's imagination through films and books, but now it finds itself at the center of a political storm. Trump took to his Truth Social platform to express his desire to repurpose the island prison for what he terms America's most ruthless and violent criminals. He argues that in a more serious era, the nation was not afraid to lock away dangerous individuals, emphasizing the need to protect citizens from harm. However, his proposal has drawn sharp criticism from political figures such as California Democratic State Senator Scott Wiener, who accused Trump of attempting to create a domestic gulag in the heart of the Bay Area. Alcatraz's history as a federal prison began in 1934, when the U.S. government sought a remote location to house the worst offenders. Its isolation made it a formidable fortress, with strong currents and frigid temperatures deterring escape attempts. Despite its notorious reputation, the facility was ultimately deemed impractical due to high operating costs and was closed in 1963. The Bureau of Prisons reported that housing inmates at Alcatraz was nearly 3 times more expensive than at other federal institutions, leading to its eventual abandonment. Today, the island is home to a national park and attracts over 1.4 million visitors annually, who come to explore its rich history and haunting structures. Trump's recent remarks have reignited discussions about the possibility of reopening Alcatraz, with some officials suggesting it could serve as a symbol of law and order. However, experts have expressed skepticism regarding the feasibility of such a plan. Hugh Hurwitz, a former acting director of the Bureau of Prisons, remarked that the idea of refurbishing the dilapidated structures is not realistic at all. He highlighted the extent of decay present on the island, suggesting that significant repairs would be necessary before it could serve as a functional prison once more. Critics have also pointed out that the logistical challenges of operating a prison on an isolated island would be immense. Everything from food to medical care would need to be transported by boat, complicating the already difficult task of managing a secure facility. Even if the infrastructure could be restored, the question of whether it would be a suitable environment for rehabilitation remains unanswered. The island's notorious past, coupled with its high-profile escape attempts, paints a complex picture of what life would be like for inmates at Alcatraz. The facility has been immortalized in popular culture, with films like Escape from Alcatraz and The Rock showcasing its dramatic history. Yet, Trump's vision of Alcatraz as a modern prison raises ethical questions about the treatment of inmates and the effectiveness of such an institution in today's society. As the debate continues, it remains to be seen whether Trump's proposal will gain traction or fade into the annals of political discourse. For now, Alcatraz stands as a testament to America's complex relationship with crime and punishment, a historical landmark that challenges us to reflect on the past while considering the future. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.